In 1962, Carstens produced a collection designed by Gerda Huckroth entitled Italia. These are some examples here, but they're from the Braymore Company. This series was given its own logo and label, which lasted until 1964. Gerda Huckroth completed an apprenticeship with Siegfried Moller and then studied at the Art Academy in Bremen. Later that year, she started at Carstens West in Neuhaldensblen, spelled Neuhaldenssleben, a long word. Soon becoming head of the outlet in Hub. Also during World War II, she set up her own studio at her home in Hamsburg, Blankenese. After the war, she did form and decoration design for several companies. She became artistic head at Russia in 1959, after Hans Welling's left. She also followed Hans Welling as head designer at Ceramano in 1962. In 1964, she became head of studio ceramics at Carstens, where she developed the Atelier series. She continued to do work at her home studio in Hamburg. Gerda received a variety of national and international awards for her work and is highly regarded. Gerda was born in 1917 and died in 1991. Other notable designers that worked at the Carstens factory were Heinz Seri and Dieter Peter. In 1967, Carstens began another special line called Luxus, which was sold exclusively to large department stores. They also exported in large quantities to Australia, Canada, New Zealand and the UK, probably other countries as well. There was an explosion of creativity and innovation in the 60s, and Germany was experiencing an economic miracle. The middle classes had more money to purchase decorative art and luxury goods, and there was a huge market at the time for art pottery to enhance the decor of their homes. The wax-resist metallic decors such as Ankara were part of the Luxus series. They came in 5 colours: red, blue, plum, green and white. There are at least 5 different wax-resistant decors named after ancient Turkish cities, Ankara being just one. Carstens did more forms than any other company. Kevin Graham has form numbers from 0001 to 9,500. Every now and again more information comes up, and what is known at the moment is only the tip of the iceberg. In 1965, Carstens took over the Braymore Pottery Company in Australia. This company was originally founded by Russell Cowan after the Second World War. He was a well-known potter based in Waitara, Sydney, and he died in 1965. Many Gerda Huckroth forms were produced in Australia, including the Atelier and the Luxus series. Carstens sent out some of their finest pottery decorators to help establish the company, now called Braymore Carstens. Most of the pottery can be found with the Australian-made blue label with the red boomerang and stars. At the time, there was a media push for Australians to buy Australian-made products only. That is why these labels were attached, to make sure there was no confusion as to where they were made. They were usually attached to the base. They were also embossed with BC plus a 4-digit number starting at 1001. They used white clay and were also signed by the decorators. The company closed in 1973. At the time, there was a worldwide recession. This is an Ankara design, Ankara decor, wax resistant. It has Austria on the bottom and a number. This one was made in 1962, which is unusual because the Goldschreider factory and Carstens had parted ways in 1959. So why does this exist? And as you can see, it has a square, the circle and the triangle. The most common colour would be blue, and the white one is the most rare. This one was made, this is another Austria piece. This is not Ankara, but it would be another one of the Turkish city names. Again in red clay, made in Austria, unusual. It was made from 1962 to 1965. A nice large one. This is far more modern, made in 1959. Has Austria in red clay. Again, it's a mystery because they were supposed to be all made in white clay. Another wax resistant. This one is made in Carstens West factory. Most of them have blue on the inside. Most of the pieces we have are numbered. Again, the Ankara, this one is the Braymore Carstens. Lovely blue, the most common colour. As you can see, not quite a square, but a rectangle, a circle and the triangle. Another nice one. This one has the Braymore Carstens label signed on the bottom. It's probably hard to see. These were Ankara. This is from the Attila range, released as the Luxus. Wax resistant again.